now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up like my name Lazarus. No Satan gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to swing my bat at this. He said, boy, if I picture this out of the park, moving so quick it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 10,000 hours you spent in the dark, putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it would work. Talking about a man who grew up in woodwork, do it for the love of it, that's the way it should work. Yeah, yeah. I know some people gon' look at me crazy, and I'm like, for what? Man, I was stuck, I was down, but now I'm
alright, my people, my people.
This all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm
down, now I'm up like a seesaw. When I'm on a beat like an old man's lawn, better keep off. From the ground to the treetops, got clouds on my feet like Jack and the Beanstalk. Jumped off quick, went straight in a free fall. Cowboy hat and the mic singing yeehaw. Landed on my feet like a feline, put him back in the seat like a recline. Ay, what you mean I'm not worthy? Did it with a purpose, didn't need a permit. Digging from the bottom and I brought it to the surface. Mind your business, now who I worship. Who the little guy making big moves. Tick tock, turn it to a tick 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 boom. Yeah, I talk a lot of stuff. Probably thought it was a bluff till I went and turned it where
I was down, but now I'm up. Let's go. Yeah. This all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm
Get this party started. What do you say? What do you say? We do it? Yeah, DJ Scratchers, how we feeling, brother? How we feeling? What up, the Big M? What's good? Cam Jam in the house. What up, what up, what up? Only bands in the building. What's good? What's up, Price Action Kev? Welcome, welcome. 3 ants in the building. Glad we all made it in today. It almost YouTube. I don't know what's going on, man. What up, Zach? What up, Wokey? A1 Austin in the building. Chatty Chat is here today. What's up? What's up, Zach? What up, A1? What up, noobs? How you guys doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Great to see y'all. The captain's here. The captain is here. What's good? What's good? Red Eye Trader in the house. What up, Red Eye Trader? Jumping on that Red Eye. What up, Exit Strat? What up, Magnus? Cable Trader in the house. Let's go. What's up, Trey Young? Yo, the heavy hitters are here today. All right. I'm looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to it. What up, Valerio? Good to see you. What up, Serge? Great to see y'all. Great to see y'all, man. Welcome in. Let's go ahead and get the party started here, and let's see what we got going on here. Today is June 16th, and it's another day for us to be patient, to be disciplined, and lock in on this plan here today. Let's go ahead and pray real quick, and then we'll start the voyage, all right? Let's do it. Father God, we thank you for another time that we can gather together. We thank you for the internet, the connection, that we can all gather together from all around the world with a common dream and a common vision. We just pray that you continue to throw blessings upon us, and we thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Let's get it. Where's all the like-minded individuals? Spam an 8 in the chat if you feel like you're getting better as a trader, getting better as a human in general, but how's the trading going, man? You guys feel like you're getting better? I want to see, man. I want to see it. Let's go. Clubhouse getting better, baby. Clubhouse leveling up. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Let's go. All right. Good, man. Good. It's good to know that's what we're here for, and what we're trying to accomplish here is just get out here and help other traders see the markets the way we see them, and not, see them in that gambling and, that type of perspective, right? So I hope, praying a big year for all you guys, and hope that you make more money than you know what to do with. So let's go ahead and get started here. Today is the 16th of June, and it's another day, another opportunity for us to be patient and disciplined here. We've got nothing really happening too much today. Nothing going on, no red folders. Tomorrow will be the big red folder, but other than that, we're pretty chill here today. So let's see what we can come up with here today. Let's do a fresh top-down analysis. I'll lower the music a little bit, and if you guys can, give the stream a like for me, sub to the channel, and let's get this top-down analysis going. Y'all ready to go? Where's my boy? Where's my boy? NV, where is he? Philippe is here. Okay, let's do it. Let's run through this breakdown here. Let's talk about gold. We'll work our way down from the daily, and we'll see what we can come up with here today. So let's talk about it. This was yesterday's daily candle, which we see here. Let me just grab a couple things. There we go. So yesterday's daily candle did end up closing bullish, right? We kind of sniffed out the idea that price was tapping target yesterday in the New York session. As you can see, we were looking for the shorts pretty much all morning, right? We did end up getting in those shorts. We did end up making money on some of those selling opportunities yesterday, but overall we did reject. So our analysis was on point, even though we weren't able to get much during the session itself. Afterwards, a bunch of us took sells here and anticipated that daily candle coming back down there. So great read for everyone who understood that move. The daily candle did end up closing bullish, and now we got our next candle right in front of us, which is today, right? So we haven't really done much. Kind of revisiting this area here. We don't have much of a lower wick at all either. So yeah, not sure exactly what this candle wants to do, but I think we can say we're in this target tapped area at the moment. And with that candle having no bottom wick, just maybe we can anticipate the move back down here. But I am pretty bullish based off the daily candle. Let's see what the 4 hours got to say here. So 4 hour is also bullish as well. We can see here that we have a strong bullish candle closure. You still have more room to go, right, to fill that wick. But all in all, we are still in this, just this rough and tough area on the 4 hour chart where price may reject. We might go up, we might go down. There's just, I'm pretty bullish for the most part. The only thing that really gets me off of my bullish bias is the fact that daily candle has no lower wick, right? So that's what kind of gives me a little skepticism when it comes to the buys. But all in all, I'll be okay with taking losses as long as the direction is in my favor on both time frames. I'll still go ahead and take those trades. So daily bullish, 4 hour bullish. I am open for the sells, but we are looking like we want to move up. Let's take a look at that 1 hour chart. So 1 hour also trying to make its way back up here. So we've been moving up, as you can see here. We got 1, 2, 3 candles where we just pushed up very nicely, started consolidating. It looks like we broke the lows here. This could be some liquidity, right? So if we do get a support to form somewhere around here, and ideally a closure above, right? Something like support formed here, possibly even getting this candle to close above the range would be best, right? Something like this. And then we can say, okay, price probably going to continue moving bullish here today. We're bullish on the daily, 4 hour, and now the 1 hour closing above. I think we can look to shoot for these wick fills over here to the left hand side as the 4 hour candle might want to fill those wicks there. So pretty bullish for the most part. I am open for range 2 sells as well. So what does that mean? That means that although we got a bit of a breakout here, I'm not gonna take the sell, right? But if we can remain below and we can kind of either maybe close bearish on the following candle, right? Something like this. Nice little range 2 type of breakout where you get this candle closing below, everything staying below that support level right here. Then I think we can look to take some sells for price to come down. And who knows, maybe even hunt out that daily bottom wick today. There is no daily bottom wick. We haven't really done much on the daily candle yet outside of just attempted to push up. So we'll see. Maybe a New York session brings us back down, but I am open for buys. I'm open for sells, and those are pretty much my my 2 ideas based off of this 1 hour chart. Now the 30-minute has a range here, so we have support at 43.60. We also have resistance here at 43.69. So that is that's the range that we're looking at. Let's check this out on the 15. Be a little bit lower there, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So above here you got some clean range to move up. Below you got some clean range as well. This right now I'll probably stay out of the zone until the next hourly candle. So curious to see how the hour candle closes here. If we can close strong support, great. If we're going to close weak, then likely get a closure back below this range here, and then look for the sells. All right, so that is that's pretty much it. We got some clean range though, man. 30-minute time frame. If we close below, I mean, you got all this clean traffic, right? Also look good to the top side as well. We got a minor level of resistance here that we can look to possibly go break even at, or maybe even close partials. But that is, yeah, man, that's about it. That's about it. So pretty much chilling here today. My only goal is to wait for a good opportunity to show up, and Other than that, I'm here to hang out, here to help in any way that I can, and you know, kind of just wait patiently for our opportunity. So let's seize the day here by being patient and waiting for the best setup to show up. I think we've got price surrounded here pretty well. 4-hour highs sit here, 4-hour lows sit right there. So any sort of movement outside of our little box here, our little rectangle, we should start breaking some higher time frame highs and lows, and that's when we should expect price to start moving again. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Buys above 69, sells below 59. It's 100 pip, no trade range. If things like kind of switch up and we get some clean traffic in here, then maybe we can look to trade that range, but until then, nada. So that's it. That is it. Looks good though. Looks really good on the 1-hour chart. So we'll see what we can get on the 1 hour, 30-minute, you know, looking all right here too. Cool. Any questions on that? Any questions? If not, I will move over to the NASDAQ. Let's see. Why 1 hour? Just 1 hour looks like it's kind of leading the way here, you know, just kind of moving up. Got this nice little uptrend going. So yeah. Yeah, because basically what I see here is you got these candles, right? So we came straight into the bottom, and now we have candles, you know, working themselves out of the bottom, right? So we moved up, we created a high, we came down, we created a low, we're pushing through now. And, you know, you're either going to get a new high or low, or you're going to get some consolidation, right? So what's happening here is you're getting some consolidation, and maybe this right here is just a new, you know, the new low, right? That was the high, this is the new low. And then if we get the closure above, you know, you got this simple uptrend kind of moving in our favor there. So that's pretty much why. Yeah, plus the 1 hour gives us good confirmation, you know, as it's a new hourly candle. So we'll see. And you know what hour candle that brings in? It brings in the 9 a.m. candle. So, or the 9 a.m. candle. So that's the one we want to see. Took the 30-minute inverted celery. Nice. Yeah, this one right here. Nice. Yeah, looks good. Looks good to me. That'd probably be the only way I'd trade this range right here, is just taking this. Yeah, trading from the bottom. So, and vice versa. You know, if we get something like this that kind of just rejects out from the top and we stay way up there, then that's where you can take that sell, right? The problem is people want to have that idea. But then what happens is it closes like this, and then they still sell. You know what I mean? That's where it's like, nah, you don't have a trade there now, right? It's got to look way up top there. You got to try and really sell from the top of these ranges in order to get the most out of them. So yeah, let's keep that in mind. Took it too. Nice. Yeah, I think it was pretty good. Yeah, you know, 4 hour bullish, daily bullish, everything's bullish. So yeah, I think it was pretty good. Again, my only skepticism here is that daily no lower wick, you know, and the funky little price action we got there. No, you know, you got a gap, you got almost no lower wick on both candles. That's it, you know, kind of in this targeted area. So that's what, you know, that's my only issue with the buys. Other than that, everything looks great. Excuse me. Wow, what a sunrise this morning. I wish you guys were there with me, man. Holy moly, it was spectacular. Views on the 30-minute. 30-minute is okay, but like I said, like, you know, you really wanted the entry from here, right? That entry compared to this entry makes a massive difference, right? So here you still have all that range to move up. Here, or whatever, maybe even like here, current candle, you don't have as much room to play with there. So yeah, I mean, if you're going to trade in one of these ranges, you basically want to buy from the bottom or sell from the top as high as you can. Yes, sir. Don't like the 15 minute. Yeah. I want to see a 1 hour closure. 1 hour closure would be great. 1 hour closure. Can I explain Asian trade? Asian trade. Man, I don't even remember it. I don't even remember. Let's bring it up here. A lot of trades, man. We've taken like 3 or 4 trades so far this week. Yeah, it's only Tuesday. Asian trade. Yeah, here we go. So, wow. Hold on, I gotta go back down here. Damn, that was our exit. Sheesh. This was our exit here in Asian last night. Right here. Boom. That was the last point of any sort of movement down. Wow, great job. Great job. Yeah, man, you know, again, this is why you don't want to hold trades forever. Plus, we got very aggressive. It was the new 4-hour low, right? So we knew exactly, I mean, the read on this was just incredible because we knew exactly what we were getting in for, right? We were getting in for the pullback on the 4-hour and the new 4-hour bottom wick, and that was it, right? If the 4-hour did want to move down, great. Maybe price would have came in that area for full TP, but man, you got to be aggressive here with those partials and stuff, right? Especially when your 4-hour candle had just closed and it closed bullish. So this is the trade right here. Really wanted to, again, you know, wanted to get it from up top here, but, you know, had the read on the new 4-hour. So basically what happened here was you had a 4-hour candle that closed like this, right? Rejected down, had a big wick on top. So we were able to get in for some of that rejection. But now this new candle that opened right after we were already in, that new candle now was going to really just set up this new 4-hour bottom wick. So we understood that, right? So we want to make sure, hey, let's make sure we're getting at least all of our risk off the table here. I took partials, right? Like take partials and get your risk off the table, because this thing could turn around right here and start pumping up for that 4-hour, right? And that's exactly what happened. We ended up moving up right after that. So great precision on, you know, the exit there, and understanding that, hey, we're a little late to the party. Plus the new 4-hour candle has closed. This was a bit of a buzzer beater where we just, you know, got in and knew what we were involved in, and got out basically after that wick was formed. So yeah, that was pretty much it. The idea was based off of the current 4-hour candle pulling back, and then the new 4-hour candle opening up and making that bottom wick, and then we were out of there. Out of there, baby, like a heist. Like a heist. We were gone. Yeah. Now, how much do I risk on prop firms? Like, you know, 500 to $1,000 on my XFAs. Nothing too crazy. How do you join the clubhouse? Clubhouse, just hit ! clubhouse in the chat, and then a link will pop up. BE for me on the 30-minute inverted celery. Okay, cool. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, I think that was a good trade. Yeah. Yeah, good idea. I mean, I can see price moving up here. You know, I'm pretty bullish for the most part. 4-hour breaking the highs, 1-hour pushing up. So, yeah, I like it. I like it. I think if I was in that, I wouldn't have like went break even too quickly there. I would have just closed partials here and then moved stops to BE. Yeah, at that point, and just let the runner go here. We ended up taking sells yesterday too after the live stream. So those sells that we talked about ended up playing out. Bunch of us took it. So I forget where that was. 8:30. What time was that? 30? Yeah, where was that? That was the morning trade, and then somewhere over here. Oh, I can't find it. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, actually, that's all right. This trade I was in drawdown for a while, so we talked about the sells yesterday, not really wanting the buys or whatnot. So we ended up getting finally getting a closure below here on this candle, and just waited it out. The next candle opened up, gave a nice top wick, ended up closing below that range. I put a sell stop, so once this candle had a top wick here, I set a sell stop for the break of the low. It drove down, literally tapped me in, and then just popped straight back up and flipped bullish. I'm talking about in a matter of 4 seconds. It just went dink, order filled, Linda, and then bam, straight up. So came right back up. It was fluctuating for a while. I was actually doing an elite call during this trade, so I just kind of put it on the side and let it go. My stops were up here, and yeah, price action moved up. We came up. We did close above on the 15, but we ended up moving back down here, and then my basically by the time I got out of my elite session that I was doing, price was breaking that low. And I was like, holy snap. I was like, I was in drawdown pretty much that whole time. So last thing I really looked at was like this candle just tapping me in and shooting up. And I said, it is what it is. Stops or TP on this one. And, you know, I just focused on my call. And, yeah, a little while later it came back and we were breaking lows. I was like, oh, snap. So, yeah, it was about an hour of drawdown here, but eventually came in. And, you know, my goal was to fill that wick here to the left and tap back into that previous level there. So that was it. Closed 80% right there, and that was the trade. Yeah, good trade, too. Good trade. Took a little while, but played out. All right, we got a 15 closure here with no top wick. So let's wait on that 30 closure. That 1 hour closure comes up in 10 minutes as well, and then we'll go from there. Was that full or half? These last two trades actually were half risk. Yeah, both of them were about half. Didn't set the stop loss above. Okay, yeah, I could see if, yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, if anyone had stops, you know, back in like above those first highs, I could see that too, like somewhere above here, right? Yeah. Again, you know, that's one of the reasons why I decided to start widening up the stops a little bit, is because I just got tired of knowing exactly where price was going to go and then getting wicked out a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, look, that would have been a loss for me last year. You know, my stops last year would have been right here. So, you know, that's just, again, me kind of experiencing things like that and deciding to, you know, just widen up the stops. And, you know, if the stop gets hit, it gets hit, but it's likely to not get hit, right? Because of, you know, the idea, number one, the direction, number two, and everything that we got going on here. So, you know, previous swing highs or whatever tend to hold the, you know, the best. So yeah, stop loss placement, we've widened it up a little bit this year, but I think it's benefited us mainly. My losses have been slightly bigger, but nothing too crazy that, you know, my system cannot handle. Yeah, stopped out. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Good read though. Good, you know, good job at getting in that trade. I think that was a good trade to get in. Stopped out too. Yeah. Based on my stops, how do I decide how much contracts? Well, you know, I just basically say, hey, how much money am I willing to risk here, you know? So, and then I either go with my A risk or my half risk or my full risk. Yeah, good read, good read. All right, we'll see what's going to happen here. We got 8 minutes. 8 minutes on the closures. What's up, the Prather Trader in the house? What's good? What's good? We don't want gold to move too much here on us. Nice little stopping right here, leaving that wick, and then pulling back would be great. I took the celery. Yeah. Not the actual closure blow, but the celery play. Yeah. Hop Out by Connor Price. I haven't heard it yet. I'll have to give it a listen. When to widen the stops? Pretty much at any time you can. You know what I mean? The rule of thumb is like even over the past couple years, like the rule of thumb has always been, hey, if you can use the previous candle stop, use it. So like the thing is, like, if it just depends like what your trade's looking like, right? So let's say we got into a trade here and we decided to keep our stops below the lows here, right? Well, we know we're definitely gonna have to take some profit at this resistance here. So then it's got to be worth it at that point. So it's got to be, hey, should I widen the stops this much, or should I just place them, find a good area back in the range here at times, right? Because sometimes it's just going to be too much, right? You know you're going to have to take at least 50 off here, right? And that isn't the greatest opportunity there. So sometimes what I'll do is if I have a 30-minute or a 15-minute, I'll try and maybe sneak the stop loss back in the range and put it under some sort of a 15-minute piece of structure like this one right here, right? So that way I don't have it on current candle, which would maybe be here. I don't have it on the swing low, but in this case I find another time frame and just put it under back in the range here. So it just all depends, you know. Every moment is different, every trade is different. Some opportunities you're going to have a swing low or swing high there that is going to be reasonable. Sometimes you're not, you know. So just every opportunity is a bit unique in its own way. 15 breakout had no top wick. Plus, either way, my plan here is waiting on the 1 hour to close. So that's what I'm doing. So regardless of what, you know, whatever the 15 did, even if it left the wick, I was still waiting on the 1 hour here. 1 hour closure. Big closure coming up. Big closure. What up, Zoom? What's good, everybody? How you feeling? How you feeling? How'd you guys do in London? We got one in Asian. Buzzer beater in Asian. Did you guys catch anything in London? Yes, sir. You're glitching, baby. You're glitching now. Nice job. Yeah. Look, I mean, if you understand your detached size and you know what losses are okay with you, then, you know, again, it's okay to move that stop when you need to be able to remain in your trade and give your trade that opportunity to breathe a little bit, you know. So, but the problem is, like we were talking about this in Asian last night, the problem is, like, most people, if let's say there's a lower wick here and they decide to use, they want to use that as their stop and they were going to risk 500 bucks. Like, the problem here is that 500, yeah, is that, like, once you decide to go down here too, you risk 1500. So you increase it, like, when in reality you're good at 500, right? So that means you should be lowering your size if you're going to keep stops down here to match that 500. Because now if 500 is your detached size, but you widen the stops and you don't adjust your contracts, right, or your lot sizes, well, now you're risking way more than your detach, right? So now you're in big trouble just to start off with. So you got to make sure, like, you know, you're not increasing your risk, you're just increasing your stop loss, but you're keeping the risk at 500, right, or whatever number is good for you. You're not, you know, going overboard because you're moving your stops and widening them up. So I think that's the big misconception, is like, if we have bigger stops, that means we're going to have to risk more money. And it's like, I mean, not necessarily, right? You just have to adjust your lot sizes or your contract sizes to match your risk. That's it, you know? So that's why a lot of times traders are going to lose bigger when the stops get bigger. But at the end of the day, it's on them to adjust the lot size so that way it matches their comfortable risk. What's up, Johnny Gents? He got the blue TTE shirt on. Let's go.
My man, what's poppin', brother?
Hey, how are you?
All repping the team today.
That's good.
Yes, sir. I'm amazing, bro. Blessed and highly favored. How are you?
Yeah, doing amazing.
Awesome, man. Another session. Be patient and disciplined. Just do a job overall. Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Awesome. What's up, chat? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Who's ready to exercise good habits today? That's going to make us long-term winners. I am. It's going to be a good one.
I'm down.
Yes, sir. Great trades in the last 24 hours. Let's rinse and repeat.
Yes, sir. How'd you do in London?
London was good, man. We almost got a trade, almost took these sells, but we didn't get the closure below, so we remained disciplined, and price ended up continuing to push up. So there wasn't any trades for us in London.
Cool.
Almost. Yep.
Nice.
Good session of practicing the right habits, though.
It's crazy. It's crazy that gold's been so bullish, and my last pretty much 3 trades are sells. So I don't know how we've been able to pull that off, but even last week when we were so bearish, we took that buy at 9:30. It was legit the only bullish candle of the day. It was nuts. So it's been a little counter trendy over here over the past. The counter trendies have been trending.
Like it,
so
the counter trend be the trend though sometimes.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah, man. Great trade in Asian session. Yeah, buzzer beater there. It was a good one.
Yeah,
you missed out on a good trade.
I completely lost track of time too. I'm like, oh damn.
I know, same, a little bit.
All right, gold just moved all the way up on us here. Unbelievable, Goldie.
Yeah, I was looking at those buys on the 30-minute, but I didn't take them. I wasn't really convinced, truly.
Yeah.
Well, kind of like back in the range a little bit, but
see how we close here.
Yeah, let's see.
2 candles in a row, possibly with no top wick. So.
Yeah, possibly. No trades for you.
No, nothing since Asian.
Before. Yeah, same.
Bro, we got out perfect time yesterday.
Yo, I know, dude. Perfect,
dude.
Man.
That was our exit right
structure. That's why market structure matters way more than RR.
Literally.
Bro, so nice.
Okay, we're gonna close with almost no top wick here. This is good. So all right. So I guess we're gonna have to let price really run up now and possibly catch some sort of trade like this. You know, a little bit later or in a candle or two. Or you know, the only thing we can do from here is maybe possible fake out as well, and then closure back above, right? Which isn't bad either here. So either way, we'll see what happens. If we can push up here, tap into this target, and then kind of reject, kind of closing like inverted seller or something, that'd be awesome. But nothing yet here.
Yep. 4 hours tap that target now too.
Yeah, no, 4 hour tap target nicely there.
Yep, nicely. Yeah,
nicely. So with that being said, 4 hour kind of tap and target now. So you got this rejection. I mean, doesn't mean that we have to stop there, right? So we could easily re-break the high, continue pushing up to fill those wicks. No doubt about that. But we did get a 1 hour closure with no top wick, right? So we've got some resistance here on the 1 hour. That's the resistance I would love to see get tapped here. 30-minute also has that resistance level as well. You kind of have a little bit of an observation zone here, right? So maybe if we can get in that, that would be great. I really wish this candle closed above, right? That bullish candle. So that way we could have, you know, observed what happens in there. But maybe we can get this guy to flip back up and, you know, close back above, and now we'll have that wick right here to fill at some point. So if we can get maybe a fake out back below, right? Something like this that really targets that zone here at 86, then we have all that clean range to come down. We could take the sells from up here, look to you know, maybe go break even at the wick fill right here, and then see if we can get back down in that range. So let's see what can happen. I don't know, but that 1 hour candle closing no top wick, so that's not going to be too good for the long ideas.
Yeah, let's see. We'll see how these candles close up.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
When people
what is that?
When people think RR matters more over market structure, we just got to show them the Asian session trade.
True.
Let them see that.
Yeah, because that one was like you were a little late to the party, but you had your lower wick being formed, and you know.
I mean, you tapped into support level, you know, or you could reject.
Read. Yeah, it was perfect read.
Exactly. No, regardless of the RR, you tap it into support zones or rejection zones to the left, have a high probability of rejecting. All right, it's just the end of the.
Oh. Yeah. First stream as a wifey. Hey, congratulations. Let's go.
Nice. Congrats.
We're building relationships out here, baby.
Awesome.
Let's go. Congratulations to you and yours. Amazing. Let's get that first trade in now.
Let's go.
First trade as a married couple coming in.
Beautiful.
Free Magnus. Magnus here. Magnus. Let's open it up. Let me go on. Let me pop Zoom open here. There he is. How you doing?
How you doing?
The London boy.
What's up? What's up?
How
Good
are
to
you,
see
brother?
y'all. Hey, how are you?
Let's get spotlight.
that?
Let's spotlight him.
Yes, sir. How you guys doing?
Great, brother. How are you?
Dude, incredible.
Incredible, man.
A smidge over fantastic, I tell ya.
Just a smidge over.
Yeah, I'm a lot over.
A lot over.
Yeah,
It's
Oh, damn, bro. Yeah, I mean, same.
bigger than small. I'll tell you that.
bigger than.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
How was London? You guys almost got into some cells?
Bro, we did, man. Almost.
What time was that?
But yeah, that thing juiced up, man. All session.
What was that, like 3:30 maybe?
3.
Maybe go on the 15-minute real quick.
Oh, over here?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
see that
3:30?
resistance to the left? Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't close below it.
Aha. Yeah, good idea.
look what
Stay out
happens.
of that. Yeah, that's the type of trade where you break the low here and then boom, just start shooting up. So
Yeah.
good idea to stay out of that. Even though you want it, you know, you gotta let it go sometimes.
Yep. We let the system make the decisions for us.
All right, let me just put a support level
man.
here, so that way we got that. Okay, and we're gonna see what price wants to do now. So it is 9 a.m. So we got a new hourly candle. The last one did close with no top wick, so that might be an issue. 4-hour tap target here, so everything looks like we could start to reject. You know, daily also kind of in that wick area. Possible rejections coming out here. 4-hour, you know, kind of rejecting. 1 hour coming back down. I think the closures back below look super clean, especially on the 30-minute. So possible closures below at 9:30. Maybe we get a little bit of structure in the meantime on the 15, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, a lot of clean range out here.
Yeah, bro. I'm looking at the cells here for sure. That one on the top wick there, 4-hour tap resistance too.
Oh. Target tapped on the 4-hour. Yes, exactly.
Tapped.
There was a breakout in London. I missed it though. It was a good wick down, then it popped up. Oh, nice. What time? What time
Breakout.
was that at?
Really? Oh, I did not see that. I guess. What time was that?
When
Oh,
do we take
4
advantage
it
of
was
no
the
wick?
fives.
Never. So the only thing, so what I do is when I get no wick, I'm pretty much now want to see if I can get in on the opposite side. So no wick tends to be like no range for price to continue. So I have a pretty hard rule. I think we were talking about this yesterday where like I can't do anything with it. You know, I've never really found probability to work out. I've always found it to be right around 50-50. So trading, you can't really trade with 50-50 probabilities, right? Otherwise, it's going to be tough, right? So you want some sort of probability in your favor. So that right there just completely takes me out of any sort of buying ideas. And what I'll do is I'll try and wait for like a move like this. Remember the move I drew up? Possibly that kind of works out. So I'll say, hey, you know, we got 1 hour no top wick. Next 1 hour candle close like this, right? We're likely to move down if we start breaking those lows. Or just like today, you see how I'm trying to put it together with the higher. So I'm saying, okay, daily has tapped the target, right? We got almost no lower wick. The 4-hour has tapped the target, and now that 1 hour closed a no top wick. So you see how I'm trying to correlate it, meaning that if the 1 hour closed a no top wick, then we're likely to get the 4-hour to start rejecting now, right? If price is most likely to go in the opposite direction. So what does that mean for us? So now that means, hey, maybe if we close below on the 30-minute or just close bearish in general, we may see the sell start to play out here. So it's more so not just one little thing. Oh, 1 hour got no top wick. What can I do with that? It's like, okay, the 1 hour has no top wick, but what is the 4-hour and the 1 hour? What do they say? And they say, hey, we're hitting a target. So if they're all hitting a target, all while that 1 hour candle closed with no top wick, and we know that if a candle closes with no top wick, it's likely for the next one to go in the opposite direction, then boom, boom, boom. You see how it's starting to click together, how each page is beginning to line up and send a little confirmation signal that we could start to move down and reject from the signs that the candles are showing us. So that's pretty much how I like to use it. I like to put it in the whole story and see what I can come up with. Yeah, good question though. Yeah, good question. My bias for today is I'm open for both buys and sells. Yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. You know, I think possibly daily could reject now. 4 hour could reject. 1 hour close a no top wick, right? So that's another reason. Probably aiming more towards sells now at this point, but definitely want to see a closure below this level, and I think if we can get that, it'll be perfecto.
It'll be money, man. Good Asian session there last night.
Oh yeah, it was nice to have you in Asian. I forgot about that.
Of course, brother. I think we 4-0 now. Like
Yeah,
every time we've been there.
Yeah, undefeated.
Undefeated, man.
Facts.
Nah, it was a good session though. A lot of gems too. Love
Yeah.
that. I wasn't on cam, unfortunately. My cam was like broken there.
It was
I think.
broken, yeah. 3 a.m. tends
Yeah,
to
you know how it is, right?
not work at like 3 in the morning.
Broken at 3 in the morning. Working at 8 in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Why'd I choose the last support level when you choose the one on the top? Which one? Oh, this one? Well, this is our previous range, right, that we were in. So, you know, we're kind of just back in the range now. So, yeah. So basically, you're looking for shorts below 61 mainly. The reason I had those other ones up there is because if price would have came in here, I would have been open to taking the shorts from like somewhere up here, right? But you know, price just moved on us, so we're not able to do that now. So now we gotta look for shorts below here, and that's where we got all the clean range to the left. So we should have a lot of volume coming in too. A lot of volume coming in here at like 9:30, 9:15 today. So let's see.
See that volume already now, man.
Yeah, it's already here.
Insane.
It's here.
Might get a drop. That daily low I'm peeking at too. That would be nice.
Cam's always broken? Yeah. Clubhouse members, they got computers with no cameras, that's right.
I heard that your statistics for being a profitable trader goes up by like 80% if you got the cam on.
When you put your camera on?
Yeah.
Asian session is the best session. It really is a good one, man. It really is.
It is real. That's a fact.
It's a great one.
If you're not in the Asian session, you're missing the best session.
Fact. I was thinking that last night
come
too
on.
when I got off. I'm like, honestly, the Asian session.
Oh, snap,
Man, we've been pretty hot in the Asian session
Bro.
too. Starting to get a lot of trades.
Oh yeah. No doubt.
Magnus gonna start showing up there more often.
Hey, yo,
I forgot
chill.
Magnus doesn't show up to Asian.
Chill.
Magnus like, whoa, hold on. Don't be talking too much about
Hey.
Asian. Come on, man. Come on, Magnus. You're a young, healthy guy. You can get up and, you know, get to work at 2 o'clock in the morning every day. Stay up the rest of the day.
Not every day, but some days.
John, ask John what I told him when he said, you know, maybe some days I could do it. I said, some days. The dream's bigger than that.
Oh.
I don't think you want to know what he told me, bro.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. You got to be in it to win it. No, I mean, if there's opportunity out there, you know, and you're, you know, young, chilling, why not? I mean, I would. I'd be in there.
Yes, sir. We're in there, brother.
All right, let's see. Funny Eddie Murphy. Now's the time to check NQ. All right, let's get checking NQ on Q here. Yeah, nice. So, yeah, we're looking for the shorts below that support as well here. So 1 hour candle closed, but you got a big fake out go down. So didn't really like the buys too much. Maybe if we can break these lows. I mean, you got your 4 hour candle here, you know, just driving down, breaking lows. So maybe we can anticipate a closure below, but probably going to need a little bullish candle here. Something I'd like to see on NQ would be maybe a little correction, like a little retracement, maybe a push up, and it kind of stays below. If you guys notice over here, there's like a nice little range to the left. We stay below that range and then come back down and close below. I think that'll be great right here. NQ shorts. Holy, you gotta be daring. You gotta be daring to do that. So we'll see what happens though. 4 hour tap and support. So although we're breaking lows, we're also tapping support here too. So see what 930 got for us. Steadily picking up. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, Asian's been great. Asian session's the best so far for learning. London is the best for patience. New York's the best for setups. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's a good observation.
Yeah, I like that too. Yo, Joshua, my man. Yo, I appreciate you for that, bro.
Wow,
yes, sir.
yes,
To the
that's
top we
dope.
go. Yes, sir.
Wedding Crashers. You know, I don't think I've ever seen that movie in full.
Bro, I think we've seen that like
Did
a
we?
long time ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. During like the COVID era. Where you were
No,
forced to watch movies.
I mean, I love that, bro. I mean, I love that. I mean, that's why we're here every day, is really to make traders better. I mean, how many guys, I mean, we asked you guys in the beginning, hey, who feels like they're a better trader, right? Over the past couple months or the past year or so. And I mean, it's just incredible how many people are growing, how many people are learning, how many people are just, you know, adjusting to this entrepreneur game too, right? This is so much different than everything you've ever been taught, probably anything that your family members have done, right? The average person, you know, tends to work that 9-to-5 job or that 9-to-5 career, and that's really the only mentality we're taught, right, coming up. So to be making these adjustments at the same time of, you know, just living life and trying to adjust to this brand new business, right, with trading and stuff like that, I mean, none of it is easy. So, you know, for you guys to be leveling up and starting to accomplish things and starting to see some growth is just incredible. I mean, most of us had a plan, right, and that plan was to retire in 40 years, right? So the fact that we could potentially cut that at all, right, even if you just retired in 39 years from now, I mean, you still bought a year back, but realistically in trading, you know, if you can get it done and you can really start to get on your game, you can truly cut this in half, right? So, or more than half, I should say. So I would sign up for the 2 to 3 year plan. Don't focus on profits for the next 2 or 3 years. Focus on performance, on getting it done, on being okay with losing trades, with getting the hang of probability, understanding your system, right, and coming in emotionally detached. My goodness, gang, you have no idea the life that you can live, and how, you know, again, your original plan was 40 years, right? How would you like to cut that a little bit? How would you like to cut it? So wishing the best for you, you know, wishing the best for you. I haven't had a job since I was 28, 29 years old, and it's been a blessing. So, you know, we want to help more and more people become free, buy their life back, and be able to, you know, just live life on their own terms. So you can do this. We believe in you. We wouldn't be here if we didn't. So yeah, let's continue to see the growth. Super happy to see it all.
Same here,
Got
bro.
your first payout
Just
today?
like-
Let's go. Love it.
Love you.
I love that. A lot of people getting payouts. We're up well over, I think it's well over like $80,000 so far in the month in payouts, which is great. We're only, what, halfway? Are we halfway through? Yeah, halfway through. So great job. Great job. Even in the slower months, we've still managed to continue to take withdrawals, continue to take profits, continue to see traders take payouts, right? So hats off to you guys, man. It's not easy to stay consistent, and for you guys to do that is awesome. Discord, just hit ! Discord. You can find it. Yeah, it'll pop up for you. Yes, sir. 1%, baby. 1%.
All right.
Wow.
You know,
Goldie, man.
if your main focus today is to be better and focus on your performance of the becoming a more like closer to your long-term profitable goal, then you're winning here, right? If your focus is mainly to make money today, and that's all you care about, then chances are you still got a long road to go. I mean, I want to make money today, but I'm prioritizing the performance, right, of how I handle these markets today over any sort of wins or losses.
Hell yeah, man.
Still grinding for the first payout. Let's go, man. Let's go. You know, I was telling the Asian session last night too. I mean, I remember, you know, your life can change so fast. It really can. I mean, I went from making $0 in trading to all of a sudden getting payouts at like 8K, 10K, 12K. It was like 1 month I had nothing. And then over the next 3 months, I had like, basically I went from like 0 to like 30, 40,000 in my bank account. And, you know, that just changed everything for me, you know. So life changes very, very quickly. It's like that Chinese bamboo tree, man. You be planting and watering and, you know, hooting and hollering a little bit, and all of a sudden, you know, boom, that thing's going to start growing 3 feet a day, right? If you were planting and watering and taking good care of it, and you left for a day or two, and you came back, you'd have a 6-foot tree in your backyard, right? When 3 days ago there was nothing there. So you have no idea how quick life can change, and you know, those that really put in the work tend to get rewarded. So. Father's Day. Oh, what you guys getting me for Father's Day? Yeah, that's true. Leonardo, great point, man. Great point. Yeah, let me know, man. I'll accept anything. I'll take any gifts. The other thing is we just need more father power, right? Like just more mentorship out there. Just a lot of guys, and myself included, running around as a young kid just with no guidance out here. So hopefully we can be that beacon of light and, stand tall, right? So you can kind of look towards our example and manage your life, with what you use over here. I mean, I don't know you don't really know me, but I'll tell you, I love you. I love you because you've got a dream, you've got a goal, you've got consistency, you've got a freaking backbone, right, to stand up for something every day and go after it. So, I mean, this is a one big family here, and, I just want to continue to see more and more people's success. I mean, it's been a blessing so far. Spit my coffee out. Yeah. I'm done. I'm funded, but I don't got a payout yet. That's all good. You forgot to put the word yet. That's it. Just yet. You don't have it yet. But it's coming. If you're doing the right things and you're taking good trades, you're bound to get a payout. It's almost impossible not to. But you got to take good trades, and you got to stay out of bad trades.
I mean, going back to what you were just talking about, the Chinese bamboo tree, I mean, what you sow, you reap, So you're guaranteed to have it if you just sow the right seeds and put the right input in it.
Yes, sir. All right, 9 minutes on the clock here. 15-minute closed. So would have really, I mean, the pack runner works here, but also would have liked at least a bullish candle. So I don't know if we're going to get that or not, but if this candle can close bull and then 930 can close below, then 945 is where we can step in.
This candle closing now is 9:30. Just so you know.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You're right.
So it might be 9:45.
True.
Yeah, time goes fast here.
It really does. So, I mean, we got to leave a wick here, right?
Pack,
and then
maybe.
we have to grab the pack on that. I cannot take that without that pack. So,
also, if you look at the 1 hour, man, it hasn't even made a high. Like, not a good high. So at least the pack runner will be very nice here.
oh, Pacquiao.
Packy action. Good stops too.
Yeah, not bad. Hey, our stops lately have been like 180. So anything around 100
like,
is,
literally.
or under 100 these days is wild.
It was actually crazy, bro, because in Asian session, I snagged up 30 pips. And I was like,
yeah,
whoa,
bro, I was like, damn.
I haven't done that in a while.
10 GCs are coming back, boys.
Yeah, they are.
They're
10
coming back.
GC. Man said 10 GC. I love that, man. Yeah, definitely. Bro,
Yeah, that's why it's so important if you're like new, you gotta measure the range. Like you can't just go off a lot size. You gotta like put the lot size in with the size of the range, and then go with that lot size that fits the range.
Bro, literally, like if you think about it, like 4 months ago, we had to use like 1 MGC. Now we can use like 10 to 15 GC.
Oh, 10, 15, something light.
Maybe 5.
Wow, Goldie running up and down here.
Yeah, man, we'll see. Maybe we leave a wick here too.
Yeah, we need a nice wick here.
Yep.
4 months ago, we couldn't even trade gold. Yo, for real.
Bro, I know the restrictions, man. Wild.
4 months ago, you were looking at 400 pip stops, thinking,
That was light.
I guess we got to pull the trigger here.
Bro, that was honestly so weird.
Too
Yo,
funny.
that thing moved 100 pips in a second.
Bro, I remember 15-minute top and bottom wicks were literally 180 pips. Like, you're talking current candle. Current candle stops a $1.80, $1.90.
Bro, it's so wild. Yeah.
I remember one time 300 pip stops.
Yo, I still remember the day when I was like, all right, guys, we're going to have a 180 pip stop for the first time. I was like, whoa. I mean, we over the last few years, I mean, our stops like at most were like 50 pips, 60 pips max. So now, you know, 100 pips is like normal at this point. But it looks like the ranges have kind of squeezed himself a little bit again. So we're back to like 100 pip ranges. Yeah, 350 pip stops. It was wild. Need to add some more lots. What direction am I looking for now? I'm looking for sells potentially here. Yeah, so we might have a little fake out going on here, which will be nice, right? We got that candle that closed with no top wick like we talked about. We also have a closure now below the range. Our daily candle has no bottom wick. Our 4-hour candle has tapped target. If our 30-minute now closes below, we got 9:30 coming up. If we can leave a wick fill, this is going to be a great opportunity for us to get involved on after the top wick is formed, to go ahead and fill that wick and then really run down into that main support here. So I think partials for me would be somewhere around this level here, which is like 43, 48. And then, yeah, full TP somewhere down at like 36. Looks awesome. Looks amazing. Yeah, that's what, yeah. That's literally when we went to MGC. We were basically talking crap about MGC, and then all of a sudden we were forced to use it.
I remember that.
Spreads. Wait, what? Cursed and born. Interesting. Interesting. Inverted celery on NQ. Let's take a look. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, you have some volume coming in at 9:30, so possibly here. Let's take a look at that 4-hour. 4-hour tap target there too. So yeah, possibly. 9:30, a little scary though. So I'll watch it, but I am definitely open to participate with gold here. Yeah, nice clean closure, and we're in there. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Let's talk crap about GC now. Let's do it.
What's up, Mech? What up, man? What's up with my routine? Yeah, my routine before my trading session, I like to wake up, go for a little quick walk, get some fresh air, and then practice some positive self-talk within my life and within my trading life. And then I like to hit my trading session, remain disciplined to my trading rules the whole session, and then I like to get a workout in and listen to an audio, and that's really my day. Just rinse and repeat.
Little daily non-negotiables.
There.
Yeah, those are the daily non-negotiables. I think it's important to have like a daily a list of habits that are non-negotiables for you as you're looking to become someone. You know, you're looking to become a new person in life that gets certain goals and attracts a certain lifestyle, and creating non-negotiables of the habits that fit the person you want to become, I think is the best way to go about becoming that person, you know, and just give yourself time.
Yeah. It's like, who do you want to be? And what do they do? Right? What time do they usually get up? What do they usually eat? How's their diet, right? What's their personal growth look like? What's their day-to-day look like? And then you just take little 3-4 daily non-negotiables and know, hey, if I can hit those on a day-to-day basis, right? Well, I won't be that individual overnight, but over many nights, right? I'll start to form into that type of person, right? So if you want to become a 8-figure trader, if you want to become, you know, fit or a great husband, right? It's like, all right, well, what do great husbands do? Right? What are some things that great husbands are doing that I'm not doing, right? And guess who you go ask for advice? A divorced guy. No, of course you don't ask a divorced guy, right, on how to be a better husband. You got to go find people who actually have the fruit on the tree. You got to go find people who are good, have good marriages, right? And pick their brain, ask them. That's why mentorship and just you know, the ability to have somebody that you can ask questions to is so important in life. I read the Daily Stoic every morning, and today it was like, don't be afraid to ask for help, right? Don't be afraid to, you know, if somebody is in an area that you want to get better in, right? You got to seek that mentorship out. They're not just going to come give it to you either. You've got to be, you know, leading the way. You got to be the first one to go out and, you know, reach out. And then what do you know? Typically, when you reach out to successful people, they're willing to help you because they see themselves in you. You know what I mean? So you got to really understand that is like, check the fruit on the tree and then go ahead and, you know, eat if you like, right? Like take that, you know, advice if you like what those people have. All right, here comes our closure. So let's get ready to possibly execute here.
Started looking good. See.
Yeah, let's see what we could do.
At 4 hour, man. Wow.
Let me get some things ready. Yeah, 4 hour, man. Holy smokes.
Bro, yeah.
See you.
Could turn around, start running here. All right, let's see how we do here. I'm gonna need a decent top wick, probably back up towards like 61, and then we should really get going. 9:30 here as well.
What you need top wig up Tuesday? You want the pack here or?
Nah, I don't need the pack necessarily. Just a decent top wick. I mean, back up to 60 would be great, but we'll see.
Right,
My stops are gonna be,
here?
yeah, probably back above the 15-minute candle, up around 66 there. Yep. All right, let's see if we can get a decent top wick, a little bit better than that, and then we'll look to have some sell stops. Sell stops. Little better than that, buddy.
Yeah, Gold, you gotta be better.
We could break the low, come up for that pack after that, so.
Literally, yeah. Yeah, there's like no top wig here.
Is it overextended? I mean, it pushed a lot, but again, 9:30 coming up, and the direction's there. But we need a nice top wick here for me to, you know, get involved. Yeah. Stops for me would be probably 66, somewhere back above that previous 15.
Nice 30 fake out up there too, and a breakout to the downside.
Perfect 30 fake out.
Perfect.
Let's hope
Literally
9:30
textbook.
gives us a decent wick here, though.
No.
Okay, that should be good for me. So I'm gonna have a sell stop here on gold. Gonna look to really probably take some partials around 42, and then full TP down here at like 36 there. So we've got volume, we've got a closure, we've got some direction. Let's see if we can break these lows and get the push that we are looking for. TP 71. For me, TP be like 43, 36, 43, 33, somewhere around there. Yeah, perfect top wick here. Perfect.
If we get the pack too, though, wow.
Yeah, that pack
That'd be nice extra confirmation, though. Honestly, looks like it. We'll see.
Alrighty. Well, we're in contention.
I love that we kind of broke
we'll see what happens.
current lows too, and then we kind of flying up here now, and then re-break up lows.
Yeah. Yeah, looks good.
There's money here.
Dun, 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 dun. B risk? Yeah. I mean, it's a good trade here. You know, it's a good trade showing up. So I'd just say regular, normal risk. Probably wouldn't go too crazy with like over risking or anything, but put some decent size on it. Sell stop. All right, we'll see what happens. Orders have been set. My stops are gonna go above 66 here, so above that previous 15-minute candle, somewhere back above there. Yeah. How many pips is that? Yeah, right around 67, I'd say. Should be good. No top wick on the previous 30. No, everything looks good here. Yeah, I wouldn't expect that, you know, to come up and make a top wick. I think that there was no top wick on this bullish candle. That led to a ton of volume coming through on this bearish candle. And then now if we break the lows, that bearish volume should continue here. Yeah.
That 4 resistance to the pip.
Stop loss, yeah, 66, 67, somewhere around there. Yep. About $1.20.
Light work.
Light work.
Previous 30. Put stops here. Took buys from the bottom. Hey. Hey.
That's a W. You want to take buys from the bottom.
I would have probably liked to take these buys here. Going up.
The 30-minute?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
but it
didn't
was just
see that.
you know.
I was a little late to that party.
We had 20 pip range. So,
That's the one I was talking to you about, but I was like, I wasn't truly convinced, so I didn't take it.
Same, John. Like, we had 20 pip range.
Yeah, that too, bro.
Yeah.
It's a small range.
And like 60, 70 pip stops or something.
Yeah, it's not worth it, right?
Nah.
When there's unlimited opportunities, that's definitely not an opportunity worth executing, in my opinion.
No. And in the range too. So.
Yeah.
But it's alright.
And in the range.
It was a clear 15-minute fake out. 15-minute fake. Fakey. Right back in the range. All right, let's see if we can move down here. Possibly get activated. Should get a pretty quick push too here once we break the lows. It shouldn't take too long here at 9:30. 5-minute candle close. Now we got the next one coming up here. So when we do break the lows, it should be a pretty quick push. Current candle high? No, I'm gonna do 67. Yeah, 67. Don't be so jumpy. Don't be so jumpy. Just wait it out. You know, this is why I use sell stops too and buy stops, because you ever get jumpy? Like, you're like, all right, let me get in this trade, and you end up either entering too early, or anyone ever not use like a buy stop and sell stop, and like price breaks the low, you know you should be entering there, but you don't, you hesitate, and then it starts going, and then you like snag the entry here. That's one of the main reasons I started using limit orders. Is in trading and in life in general, you want to systemize as much as you can, right? Like you want to get your own execution or decision making off of whatever you can. It's like auto pay, you know? You don't have to worry about it at that point. You know you want that entry. That entry is the one that you want. So if you have to click the button, right, chances are you might click it late, you might click it early. At least that's what I found myself doing. So putting those limit orders, you know, just leaves it there for, you know, the exact entry that you want.
Yeah, that's important.
Hey, give me 1 sec, right? I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
I have a 15 celery maybe here too. If we don't get tapped.
Yeah. Let's see it. Uncle. Dude, that's funny. Yeah, no one. Just, be aware there's scammers out there that pretend to be like Nick and stuff and who DM you on Discord. Just be aware, you know. Nick will never DM you personally because he's never have done that to anyone. So if someone's DMing you personally with the name of Nick Stew, he's definitely a scam, especially on Discord. So just stay aware. Yeah, don't let these scammers scam you. If we look left, there's support. Yeah. Is that support valid to the left? I don't really see a support to the left. If you're talking about that resistance there at 43, like 53, I would say no, because like the most recent price action is happening at the range at 43.59, you know, and you know, there's this thing called analysis paralysis, which many traders have, and it happens when they just start analyzing too much on the charts and use every single like range and stuff to their trade plan. But to keep that simple and to avoid analysis paralysis, just focus on the most recent price action in front of you. And remember, it's all just a probability game, right? So I mean, there's no certainty here, it's only probability. So we use the concepts here and the ranges and the candlesticks to identify high probability, not to identify certainty, you know. So some people get that confused when they're now analyzing charts. They analyze for certainties, right? The pro traders analyze for probabilities. So just keep that in mind. I'm sure that will help you out a lot. Excuse me.
Yeah, man, well said. Yeah, there's supports and resistances everywhere. It's just what to look for and what not to look for. I would really try to focus in on the current price action a lot of times. And if you don't have anything to the right, to your left, like current price action wise, I would look more left to see if there's any common areas, right? Not minor support or resistance, but more so like major and common areas too to look at.
Yep. Will the 5-minute rule apply if we're taking off the 30 minutes? So yeah, it depends what Nick wants to do. So, you know, I mean, I'm not personally doing anything, so I don't know if Nick is basing this off the 15-minute or 30-minute.
How are we looking?
I mean, about to break the low, but we got 5 minutes left, so
Yeah, I'll probably keep this 9:30. Everything looks good here. Let me take a look at the 5. Yeah, I mean, resistance. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to it.
Yeah, I think if you're basing the trade off the 30-minute, just keep it off the, you know, trade it off the 30-minute. You know, don't let the 15-minute stop you out or get you out of your 30-minute trade idea.
Yeah.
exactly. Yep. Celery potentially here.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Bro, I
15
love
closure
that,
coming
man.
up in 4 minutes. But if our stops are above 67, I mean, I think we're pretty cool here.
Yeah, back in the range there. Yep.
Where am I going to take partials? I'll probably look to take partials, yeah, around like 42. Somewhere around 42. I'm sorry, 44-ish. Right around there. That's going to be about 90 pips.
Yeah, I'm looking at 44 too.
Yeah, I like 44. We're nice and clean, you know. And again, volume will tend to push through a lot of that stuff to the left. So, yeah, I mean, after that fake out, we're nice and clean here. So we'll see if we can get the 15 celery too. That wouldn't be bad at all.
Is there any point you delete? Like 1 minute, 2 minute left?
Yeah, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. We'll delete it.
Yeah.
What time is it? We got
Yeah, I'm just
4 minutes left. Yeah, we'll wait like another 2 minutes.
I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting a little bit
5
longer
minute
for this
rule.
stuff.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for? The support?
Yeah, resistance.
Celery will have better stops too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I'll still keep the same stops, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, John, we might get that if we close above.
Yeah, I only say that because some people asked me in the chat.
All right, here we go.
3 minutes now. 2 minutes on the clock.
Faking results. I live stream. I live trade. Yeah, that's hilarious.
It's like all recorded.
I take my trades live
actions are
in front of everyone. How could I fake results?
And then you track it too.
Even
Like, you
and
back
even
it
when we're
up.
not live, we chat in the Discord. So funny.
Bro, come on. You even show your live account on
I've
the
only been
stream.
doing this for what, 4 years live? Hilarious.
It's all recorded, plus it's all tracked.
They, you know, again, people were literally saying I was in buys last Friday. Me and the clubhouse were literally looking at the YouTube chat, just laughing. They were like, "Yo, the reason Nick's not here today is he blew his account. All his accounts are gone." Or the other guys were saying he's in buy positions. I mean, you guys love to make things up. It's hilarious.
Oh, it's hilarious, man.
Hilarious. But you know, it's the price you pay when you put yourself out there in the public or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
happens.
it makes sense.
Nothing new, man. This has been happening. I mean, I heard John talking about the scam accounts. We've had people creating scam accounts for years now. So, all right, I'm gonna delete this. We got 1 minute left.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get tapped in and then just come back out. So why don't we wait for this 15-minute celery? If it runs, I mean it runs. But yeah, I'm gonna wait. We got a perfect top wick. If this candle can close just the way it is, we'll reset the sell stop on the break of the lows and then go from there.
I'm with that. Yeah, otherwise if we close above, we might wait for new resistance breakout.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm lurking right now.
Yes, sir. All right, so let's hang tight. 50 seconds. We'll see if we can get the closure and go from there. Saying we just the big M saying we hit TP. That's so funny.
Yo.
I never said I lost my account. I literally tell you every time I lose accounts, I tell you guys. I go, yeah, guys, I blew my accounts. I lost my XFA. What you talking about?
Don't even bother with that nonsense, bro.
I come into Asian Sesh, guys. I blew that last XFA.
You even showed when you like, not on purpose, had an order throughout the night and lost like what, 15 grand, 16, I don't know.
Yeah, that was last year, right?
Yeah. I mean, you made it all back times a lot, but again, you know, just
man. I'm just literally a regular guy like you guys. I mean, I take wins, I take losses. I mean, look, I take 1 to 2 trades a day, right? It's not, you know, the fact that I win every day shouldn't be like, oh my God, he's got to be doing something different. Like, I literally take 1 to 2 trades a day, typically with you guys, and that's it. I call it quits. I'm just not the guy that goes back in, right? So it's pretty easy to be profitable long term when you literally take 1 trade a day, call it a day, and move about your business, right? It's not, trading really isn't that hard. Most traders are just complicating it to another level by just taking too many trades. All right, we got that closure, right? Cool. I'm gonna re-add this sell stop now. So got the sell stop back. Let me try and do this as fast as possible. All right, cool. My sell stop is back in. Same plan. So we'll see what happens here, but we should have volume coming in and stops will be above 66 or 67. This will be a perfect opportunity. I don't mind losing this trade at all. Beautiful engulfing candle at 9:30, 15-minute celery, clean traffic to the left, volume coming in. This will be one that I'm perfectly fine with losing.
Wait, you said had your closed above there?
Nah.
Or did yours close below?
Oh, no.
The celery?
I'm still basing it off the 15. I mean, the 30 minute.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm basing off this 30-minute time frame here, so I'm
okay,
cool with the break of the lows.
Okay, cool.
You're talking about the 15-minute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm mainly using this area too, so I don't know. This is a little fake out, so this is the main area here. It's the main area. Sheesh. We'll see. How's the celery? Yeah, I still like this. I still like everything about this trade. Just found the channel, trying to learn. What platform do we use in terms of what? Like trading platforms? Some of us use funded accounts. Some of us use live accounts. Some of us use both. So, yeah, it just depends on what you're trying to do. Oh, I always talk about my losses. Yeah, I try to. Yeah, I mean, look, we do monthly reviews on all the trades taken, right? And the main ones we talk about is our losses. I never shy away from losses. I lose trades, gang, right? Just like every other trader you know out there, right? I blow accounts. I mean, none of this has ever been secret backdoor stuff. Right? I blow accounts. I blow XFAs. A lot of times I get payouts, but, you know, sometimes there's times where you're going to not get a payout and still blow an XFA. I mean, it's part of the game. So I try and be as real as possible, make you know what the expectations are like, that you will blow accounts, that you will lose trades, and will have, you know, red weeks, even red months, you know, at times. So it's a part of that game, and you got to be able to, you know, handle it. I think people just want you to be straight up, like, yo, I'm not going to win every trade, but, you know, if you just tell me how it is, I can start to plan my future. And that's what I'd be trying to tell y'all. It's like, yo, it's a probability game. This is how it is. You know, this is what you can expect if you follow a system. This is what you can expect if you don't follow a system. And, you know, probability is either going to work for you or against you, depending on, you know, the decisions and the behavior that you have while you attend your sessions, right? So this ain't going to be easy. You know, I always tell people, you got to sign up for the 2 to 3 year plan. This should take about 2 to 3 years for you to finally grasp your head around. You might feel like you got it in 4 months, but all of a sudden you go on that downward spiral for 4 months, you know, and it's like, I thought I had it, but I didn't. And it really takes time. You know, you got to be serious. You got to be committed to this craft. Otherwise it will not work for you. It will not. There's a lot more nightmare stories, I'm assuming, than there are victory stories in this game. So you got to pick a side, and, you know, what story are you going to tell?
2 to 5 year game plan, bro. It's a must.
Bro, for real.
I feel like chat, honestly, you shouldn't even trade if you're not willing to give it like 2 to 5 years. Like,
Bro. I agree.
Yep.
You gotta be a long-term thinker here.
yeah.
I mean, look, it took me
There's
3
some
years to
challenges.
make any profit. Like 3 full years of just trying my best, you know, or, you know, not really trying my best, but trying and, you know, working on myself throughout that process. So it takes time. I mean, there's people in this live stream that have done this way faster than me, right? And, you know, that's awesome, right? Again, but you should probably like map out 2 to 3 years to really learn the game.
Definitely, bro. Yep.
All right, Goldie. Can't believe we have not broke the lows yet.
I know. Was that a 4 hour bottom way? Basically, that like pushed down on the 30 minute.
It very well could have been.
Yeah,
was.
really. Well, we'll see in 9 minutes.
Might happen
It might
on the
close
next
very
4 hour
short.
candle. The move.
Yeah, closure below and next 4 hour open up here. That'd be money, too.
Yeah, we're gonna get a 4 hour closure. That'll be
Yeah,
good.
man. Yeah. 30 new breakout or something. I like
Potentially.
that. 30
I might have to delete this here.
Yeah, same.
I might wait
You got 4 minutes.
and see if possibly like we can get this. So maybe on the next candle, right? We get a closure below. Something like that.
Yeah,
May
that'd be
work here
money.
as well, but yeah, we got 9 minutes. If we get to that 5 minute mark, I'll delete and wait for that 4 hour closure. Trump's gonna little tweet. Staying for the Trump tweet.
Oh, man.
What playbook setup would you consider this? I would just consider this one a breakout. So 30-minute breakout. We obviously have a candle larger than we would like here. But again, with the volume at 930, this is where I would tend to do stuff like this. But I'm getting ready to delete this in just a minute or two if we don't get activated. And I'll just wait now for the 4 hour, you know, if we don't get activated here. So yeah, because maybe we get a 1 hour closure and a nice like 15 closure below or something, and then we take the sells from that point. So yeah, I'm gonna hang tight here for just a minute, give this last, you know, couple minutes opportunity to maybe activate us. But if not, then I'll delete and we'll wait. We shall wait.
I smell volume.
Yeah, bro, same. 15 closure below here looks good, too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, with that you got a new resistance.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Okay, I'm gonna delete this for now. So it doesn't look like we're trying to push down here. Let's delete. Let me delete on my. And then let's just hang tight. Let's just hang tight for the closure. I think at the new 4 hour candle, we may have a better shot too, especially if this 4 hour candle ends up closing bearish now. So we get a nice clean bearish closure, and then yeah, nice closure. I'm sorry, a nice closure on the 4 hour bearish, and then a 15-minute, you know, resistance or closure below here, and we get involved from that point. 6 minutes left. So we'll see. Might run in the last 5. You never know.
Could even activate in, some sellers too.
That too. Yep.
So we'll see.
Should we adjust our zones? We might have to in a minute. Yeah. Let's wait this 6 minutes out. Let's see how the candles close. We might have to readjust some zones here, and we'll do a fresh top-down analysis. Yeah, you might have that 30-minute celery play too, heating up. So that'll be epic.
Yep. Sir.
30 celery.
30 Selly, 15 breakout. Sheesh. That'd be gorgeous.
Amazing.
That's not correlation.
We do. Yeah, I want to see this 4-hour candle close now. Let's do a fresh top-down analysis here real quick. So again, let's pretend that we just got here. We have seen nothing yet so far today. So our daily candle, right? Yesterday's candle really tapped into the range here. So we kind of filled the range, tapped into target. Today's candle, we also are kind of just in that range now, right? Where we've rejected in the past, rejected yesterday, and just came crashing down in the past here too. We also have no bottom wick on that current daily candle. So that's one of the reasons why we're really looking to get bearish now. Now, look, if we can get the 4-hour candle to get on our side and close bearish, that will start to add, right, to the idea of this daily candle melting off to create that low. So let's go look at that 4-hour. So now we do have a 4-hour candle that will possibly close bearish here, right? So you might create resistance here at this point on the 4-hour chart, where you now have resistance after breaking the highs, and the next 4-hour candle, right, is likely to keep pushing down now, right, to kind of move that daily candle down for that lower wick. So that is all starting to line up as well. The 1-hour candle is about to close below the range, right? So you have this 1-hour consolidation over the past 5-6 hours that we're now starting to potentially break through, right? So we just broke the lows. If we can close below here, very high chance with that daily having no bottom wick, that 4-hour candle creating resistance, that this 1-hour breakout will play out extremely well here, right? Do something like this. So daily, 4 hours starting to be on our side. Daily idea for the bottom wick. 4 hours starting to lean on our side. 1 hour potentially going to close in our favor on our side as well. And then you're going to have that 30-minute celery play, right? So we're still going to need a bit of a top wick on the next candle. But on the break of the lows here, you've got all this clean traffic to the left that we can start to anticipate price now pushing down to go and create that lower wick and have that 1 hour and 4 hour begin to push. So that is the plan here. Clean traffic all the way down into 35. I think 44-ish will be a good area to take some profits in, right? Somewhere around 40, 44, 45, whatever this is. And yeah, let's see if we can do it. But we definitely want to wait on this next 4-hour candle. Could this melt in the next 3 minutes? Absolutely. So, you know, we might miss it, but, you know, if it closes up similar to that, then we're good to go. But that's the break of the low. So if anyone's still in,
3 minutes.
there it is. I mean, I think we can, we could get a push here, but I'm going to hold off because most times we won't push, you know, in that last 2 minutes.
Bro. Why stay in for the last 3 minutes when the 4-hour closing there?
Yeah.
So,
Anything can happen.
The thing is, with the new 4-hour candle, right, that's gonna need a new 4-hour top wick, right? And anything can happen with that top wick. So
yeah, man, we'll see.
we'll see. Wait 4 minutes for us, hopefully.
Wow, literally 3 minutes.
Get that last 2 minute push. Does correlation of multiple time frames important? Very important. Yeah, I think so. I think it's extremely important because look how confident we are now in the potential move down, right? Either here, I'm very confident in this move down, but in less than 2 minutes, we're going to get a closure. So imagine how much more confident we are by not just looking at the 30-minute, but understanding the daily going down, 4-hour creating resistance, 1 hour closing bearish, 30-minute giving us a play below the range, right? You build on that confidence there. So yeah, I think it's very important. If you're in, this looks amazing, right? I mean, if we close below, and this looks great. You know, you might go back into drawdown a little bit for the top wick, but beautiful look here.
Nice little pullback like that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Perfect. Just perfect, man.
NQ tap stop loss and went up. Oh, did it? Let's take a look. Oh wow! Look, see, this is why I said. That's why I said, hey, you know, you might want to stay out of NQ at 9:30 today.
Bro, it's honestly insane. That happens every time. Look at the 30.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Yo. Nah,
I'm,
bro, that's
I'm
ridiculous.
choking on my water there. Damn.
Not even surprising, to be honest.
I'll spit my water out.
Oh man. Nick, if you close below here, you're gonna have the exact same thing.
Yeah, I just want to wait and give it a second for that 4-hour candle to create a top wick, because
Yeah,
I
of
don't
course,
want to be
of
caught
course.
up in that.
Nah, definitely not.
Same stops. Yeah, I think the same stops look great. We got a 15-minute market structure now, and that's going to be above that 15-minute market structure. So yeah, they look good. All right, well, let's see what happens here. Oh my gosh, almost no bottom wick. You got to be kidding me.
I just heard your laugh.
You got to be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Damn, why did I have a little bit of a better look.
That's wild.
Yeah. If you like extend it a lot, Nick, we actually have one here.
Trade over looks way better. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it
The range
It
is
actually looks okay. Trade of it actually looks fine.
Wow. I mean, we have a wick, right? It's not like we don't have. I mean, it's small though.
Nah,
I think we
there's
could all agree that it's pretty small. Oh man. All right, I think we're gonna have to wait a little now. You know, we might have to wait on the 30-minute, to be honest. Yeah, we need a wick.
Honestly, personally, like would have liked a better range too, like on the 15-minute.
I don't mind this either. You know,
That's
something
support,
like this
John.
is not bad either. Right here, you get this candle to close bullish, following candle go up. That like legit puts the top wick in play for the 4-hour, and then we stick with that bearish idea here.
Yeah, Nick, I like that, bro.
Yeah, the only thing is that's gonna take a little while, so we gotta be willing to wait. You might be able to catch
But
a
it's also-
15-minute resistance, but other than that, we gotta wait.
But it's also a little bit better than what we're looking for currently, you know? Because, you know, looking at that 15-minute, you got that 15-minute support there too. So,
Yo, they close a no bottom wick. Like that's messed up. Anybody in? Damn. Hopefully we can create resistance up top here. Yeah, gotta wait it out. I mean, it could still work out, but no wick, no entry. Why do I always stay out? Oh, why do I always need a top wick? Because of this. I mean, look, you know, this is what tends to happen when you don't have wicks on the candles. Is the next one just, you know, goes the opposite way. So most of the time when you have no wick, whether if it's a bullish candle, it'll be no top wick. Bearish, it'll be no bottom wick, obviously. Most of the time, not all the time, right? Everything's probability in this game, but most of the time, price is not going to continue driving down in that same direction yet. You know, it might need a little pullback, and same thing here, right? See no top wick, just kind of moved up and just straight drop back down there. So yeah, I tend to stay out in those situations and let price action just form up a little bit better. And I don't mind that, honestly. We got a new 4-hour candle here too. It might take some time to make a top wick and whatnot. No bottom wick on forex too. Yeah, I mean, this will be good too. You know, just a nice clean closure that leaves a wick. You know, something that leaves a wick here. But yeah, it's tough. Tough. 4-hour. No flipping way.
Damn, the 4 hour though, no bottleneck.
I know.
Bro, look
Alright,
at that 4 hours.
That's
I'm
a
on low end.
Shock.
I'll see you later, guys. See you. Peace.
Catch up.
Rain on me.
Bye, guys.
When you realize that 4 hour has no bottleneck, it's like,
Bro, everything looked good, and then you went on to the 4 hour. Holy smokes.
Damn. Doesn't make sense though. Okay. Nick, you golfing today?
Yes, sir. Hopefully.
Nice, same, bro.
See if the
Same.
rain holds up. See what the weather's like.
Oh, yeah, the rain.
Oh yeah, we should be. Yeah, we look good.
I'll let you know how this course is, man. It's a
Yeah,
new
let me know.
course.
If we get no bottom wick and rain,
Yo, bro.
I'll be like,
Bro,
thank you,
like,
Mrs. Lippy.
A rainy day is like the same as a rangy session, bro. It's like trash. It's like can't really do much with that. Bro, Nick, it's in the mid 60s right now, bro. You would love this weather.
Sounds cold.
Bro, you'd have a hoodie on right now.
Bro, what's happening with the weather, John?
Dude,
Here
I
too.
don't know. What's up with? How is it June and
I don't know,
New York
man.
is cold?
I'm tripped just thinking about how the world operates.
That's crazy.
John, I got 62.
Dang, dude. And it's June.
Oh, wow.
Summertime.
Literally, and it's gray here too.
Wow.
And
Dude,
windy.
yeah, what's up?
And
I, mean,
rainy.
I don't mind that. That's
It
nice.
should
Throw
get a
on
little
hoodie.
hotter, but yeah. It feels like fall weather down here in New York. Great chat. Where's my New Yorkers at?
Oh my god, dude. It's
Like fall weather.
87 degrees Fahrenheit already here.
Wow, bro.
Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun,
That other spot is in the 70s.
I mean, it's nice. It's a nice break from Florida for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yo, for real, Magnus, do you think it's always gray in Denmark?
Bro, like at least like I don't
Let me
know.
get some
For the
water, I'll be
past
right
2
back.
weeks, I have not seen the sun, brother. So
Damn, bro. So I guess yes. Man, gotta get. Where's that sun at? Sheesh.
yeah.
Middle of the summer here, or not really, but you would think June's a hot month. 75 in Indiana, nice. That sounds really good too. What's up, Bone?
Oh man, so
Oh man, great to see you. Yeah, I should be in the 70s here too today at some point. Florida's hot right now.
Yo, cute. Bro, not gonna lie, most time out the year it probably is. Bro, literally before coming to Florida last time, I didn't see the sun for the past 4 months.
Bro, you
Insane.
needed that trip. You really needed that trip to Florida.
Like Nick said too, you know, I went there, we had sun for like 2 weeks, and I literally drove to Quebec. We went playing pickleball,
Yeah.
and
In Timbers.
I had full tan that day, got a little burnt, and then came back to full snowstorm.
Yeah. Bro came from hot weather to a blizzard.
Bro, it's so funny, man.
That's really going from hot to cold right there.
Literally, I got literally a suntan, a little burnt too, just a smidge over burnt,
Yeah.
right? And then coming back to blizzard.
Dude, it's crazy.
Oh, that's wild.
That was probably wild getting off the plane and having to like deal with all that snow on the ground and on your car. Sheesh, bro. That probably took a little bit.
Yeah.
Yo, 4MG facts. Yo, New York is up right now after that Knicks win. I asked how my New Yorkers are doing. They're up. What up, Green? Greenery in the chat. Yo, Green, this weather is amazing. Perfect. Do I like these cells? Yes, I do like these cells. I mean, I liked it a lot more before that 4 hour close with no bottleneck. So, with the 4 hour closing with no bottleneck, I mean, like I still liked them,
Yeah,
but not as much as I once did.
bro,
Without
higher up would be much better.
Yeah, so I'm still with the same plan, you know. Let's see a resistance here and a bearish candle, and looks pretty good, in my opinion. And I know that was Nick's plan too. Yeah, man. Hopefully, you know, like the sellers who got in already or can survive maybe, but yeah, we'll see. No comment? Yeah, that was my comment. Hopefully, there's probably a delay on YouTube. Hey, Men Green. Hell yeah, any day above ground is amazing. Facts, bro.
Oh man, just the taxi Magnus sir. Bringing on the Huskies, man. Yes, sir. Bro, it was worse than that. Trust me, that blizzard, bro. It was not a joke there.
I remember you sent me pictures. It was really
Bro,
bad.
I drove like 30, like if miles per hour, like 30 all the way home on a highway.
Bro. And you had a long drive too.
Bro, we just flew 16 hours. And then we had to drive like 3 hours now.
At a super slow speed to be safe from the snow.
Bro, like 30 miles per hour, I guess. Like 30, maybe 40.
Yeah, man.
Max.
That was probably a long day.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. It really was. Well, it was a good day though.
Yeah, it was a long day, but good.
And
day.
in a blizzard. I can't lie, that feels incredible.
Yeah, bro. It's nice. It's nice, you know. Looks good. Snow on the ground.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, how we doing? we're pushing back down.
We're doing good,
Oh,
man.
snap, man.
Got to
No
that
bottom
point
wick.
where makes me not like the sells like as much anymore.
Bro, I'd really like to sell like higher at this point.
Yeah, I feel
Entry on that low, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
It's just tough. We'll see.
Tough.
See you later, Zach. Or tomorrow.
Hey, Zach.
No sell
brother.
stop anymore. I can't break my rule here. If I lose this trade, I'll be pissed. Yeah, I
Oh,
need
not
a
gonna lie,
closure below. I need some new closure, at least on the 15-minute, right? But then again, you know, now you got that support level sitting right here, so it's gonna be tough, man. No bottom wick on the 4-hour. I mean, I'm open for buys at this point too, right? If we can close back above this range here, 43.60, you know, the buys are also now looking good. Clean traffic to the left, so probably, or I should say, definitely not going to catch me breaking a rule here today. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to wait that out. Nothing for me. Although I like the move, it's just that no bottom wick on the 4-hour and all that's getting in the way here. It's getting in the way.
I like your plan, bro.
Yeah, I don't mind the buys either back above 60. I mean, what do we know about bearish candles that close little to no bottom wicks? That the next candle is likely to, you know, go in the opposite direction. So if there's opportunity above 60, you know, we might want to entertain that a little bit.
Yes, sir. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, man.
Gonna head out. All right, Zach. Peace, brother.
Yo, Norbin, man. It's funny.
Yeah, Norvin fact.
Bro, I don't know why I cannot see those images right now.
Dang.
What, or are they just loading?
Yeah, it just says loading.
Oh, wow, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have to delete more stuff. We'll see. Any concern about the support to the left? Yeah, I do. I have a concern about it. That's why I'm really not too interested. You know, you got support to the left. You got no bottom wick. You got the candle kind of trying to tell you, hey, we're likely not to go down, or, you know, you shouldn't really go participate in the move down right now is what the candles are telling me. So I have to hold off here. You know, there's really nothing for me. If this candle had a wick, yes, sells were in there. But No wick, gonna be tough. Gonna be tough. 4-hour high sitting here as well. So again, if we can close back above 60, then I think there's some good opportunity. Oh, Christoph, yes, thank you, brother. Thank you. You're the man. Let me try and clean it out. Let me try and really delete a bunch of. You know what really takes up a lot? Some of the sounds, things like that I have saved. So I'll delete all of them. Fa. I just joined any Asian trade. Yeah, we took sells in Asian last night. Yeah. Sell stops. Don't mind playing defense? Me neither. Me neither. We don't break rules. That's true. Yeah, what time we got? 10:15. So let's hang out a little bit longer. I think if we can possibly get a closure back above 60, you know, and re-break that 4-hour high here, right? Then there's a chance that we can actually start to move back up, and maybe that 4-hour candle just, you know, yo-yos around here today. Just up and down. Up and down, up and down. Very small bottom wick, yeah. It's just one of those things where you got to ask yourself, gang, you know, am I okay with taking this loss, right? Will I look at this loss and go back and review my trade and think, hey, this was a good loss, or man, I probably could have stayed out of that. So yeah, you know, I got to stay out here. Yeet. Live? Yeah, we're live in Asian. Yeah, in the clubhouse. Yep. Time to go stare at at a doorknob? You do it, brother.
Doorknob.
Do it. We'll see, man. We had a buzzer beater in Asian. We'll see if we get a buzzer beater here in New York.
Yeah, we might, man. Might just have to wait on it. Here.
What do I think about the 15 pack runner? 15 pack, like break the lows and then a move up. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, some sort of break of that 4-hour low would be awesome because we haven't broke the low yet. So any sort of break of that low and then a closure above with all that clean range to the left, I like this. Yeah, I like it. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. Have you guys taken any trades today, chat? Anything?
Yeah, bro, Asian.
That's Asian.
Nothing else.
That's the other.
Nothing in,
That's. Oh yeah, none in London.
no, I just said nothing in London too.
That's the other cool thing, you know, about like trading other sessions. You could be green from one of them, and when you're green, you technically don't have to trade. You know, if you're already green today, like you technically don't have to take another trade if you don't want. And obviously, if the rules don't show up, but
Yep.
most people sleep on that though.
Exactly. That's the advantage of the retail trader. We don't have to trade. Right? We don't have to take a trade here. There's the 4-hour low. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Oh, snap. That's hilarious, actually. So funny.
Yeah. What a good day here, man.
When people don't look inward, do the work, the project outward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
well
yeah.
said.
Hey, supposedly they're calling John and Magnus some scam artists too. And Clay.
Um,
You guys are scams now.
Okay, cool. I mean,
And
bro,
apparently
yeah.
we fake all of our trades.
It's like awesome.
You know, if you look right there, it shows you that it's only, so there's certain trades I take only on my XFA or only on my live account. You can see it right there. It's highlighted. Live XFA or live Tradeovate. So you can just see it right there. If it says all accounts and something's missing, then yeah, then that's the, that's the issue. We'll be doing some scamming again. Hopefully we
Bro,
get a
I'm
scam going right here
XA.
today for y'all.
I'm this dude's partner in crime, bro. That's for sure.
oh
Yeah.
man, that's too funny.
No doubt.
Yo, meanwhile, someone be wasting their time like that, we'd just be focusing on bettering yourself every single day.
Facts, bro.
Isn't that insane? Like, what a waste of time. I mean,
That's why I don't even That's why I don't even care, bro. You know what those people say.
All that stuff
Yo,
has always
John.
happened. That's the thing. They always bring like all that has always happened, right? To me, to pretty much everyone for that matter. 'Cause if you go live, basically if you don't go live, they go, yo, you're gatekeeping. Show us what you got, right? And then you go live and they go, nah, he's scamming. He's a scam. Like, what are you gonna do, right? Well, you got to pick a side at some point. So if this is scamming, then I guess we'll keep scamming. And yeah, if people keep getting payouts, I guess we'll keep it we'll keep it going.
I mean, not that guy. Why not just put in the work? I mean,
It's an honor to be qualified as a scammer. It really is.
or imagine
know you're getting
all
places.
that energy spent in putting it towards yourself. I mean,
Yeah.
That
Bro,
dude's
John.
himself, bro.
we're
Yeah.
officially elite. We
You
have
guys are
arrived
officially
now, bro.
famous.
Yes, sir, bro. Let's go.
Officially.
We'll
It's
keep it
official.
going.
Let's get it, man.
All right,
Even
there's our
Clay
partial
and
TP
Rafi
area.
too. Yo, bro. Even Clay is in there.
Yo, they threw Clay in. Yo,
Yeah, they
Clay's a
put
scammer
Clay in
too. Yeah, Clay. They hang out in Florida. Clay did do a rug pull now. Oh, snap. Wow. So yeah, price continue to move down anyway. I'm okay with that. I can live with this one. No bottom wick. For me, there's no FOMO here. There's no missed move. There's no missed opportunity. It's it's whatever. Oh, they even call Rafi a scammer. They even call Rafi a scammer. Oh snap! That's hilarious. They're also demanding that I sell them that I give them $6,000.
Bro, they said that to me too.
They're holding
Like,
me
bro, that's the real
hostage.
shit, bro.
They go, we're
But then I'm
demanding
ruining my life,
$6,000 too. That's so funny.
Man
Oh.
said I'm ruining my life and my kid's life.
Nah, they put up a
I'm
ransom.
Like, wait, what?
Bro, I can't deal with that stuff, bro. It's not worth my energy.
Yep. It's part of the game, man. Part of the
Next topic.
position.
Yeah, literally.
All right, well, the sells are gone here. We liked them. We knew that they could play out. We understood the move, right? It's just we listened to our rules and we stayed out with that no bottom wick. And I'll be honest, the guy who stays out because he follows his rules has more respect from me than the guy who got in and made a bunch of money today. I don't really care. It doesn't matter about how much money you made. Did you follow your rule is the key here. So, yeah, if you stayed steady on that, don't worry. Have no FOMO. Rest assured that there's more trades coming. There's always more trades around the corner. Yeah, 44 hit. What do you say? Shall we?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
there's anything here for us. Even the continued
bro.
sells aren't the best off that 15 closure now. I mean, I'll probably let this one ride out, do what it needs to do. Let the daily candle close. Obviously, the daily candle is in, no shape or form to have, any sort of confidence in direction either. So this is going to be tough. It's going to be tough. So let's see what happens. I'm just going to hang tight and probably have a no trade day here today. And just let this daily candle do its thing. If we tap into target, obviously the buys are possible once we get back down there again. But tomorrow's FOMC and the daily candles all over the place. And I think it would be pretty wise for us to stay out of the markets at the moment and just wait for better price action. Yeah, good read on the sells, right? Good read, but even better job at staying disciplined and staying out of the market when the opportunity isn't truly presenting itself. All right.
Bro, that's crazy.
All right, come back tomorrow. We'll scam. Maybe we'll hit you with a scam on tomorrow's session.
Bro saying you're the scammer, but holding you hostage unless you give him 6K.
I say, yo, you're scamming me right now, bro. You're trying to get 6K out of me. Why not 7K? Why not 5K? Why 6?
At least ask for 10 or 15 grand or something.
Okay. I feel like I'm in paid in full right now. Like, yo, hold us that 6,000. I probably got a better lawyer than you. You better watch out too, because I might go ahead and flip the switch on you, buddy. Well, you find out who you are. I have to go do some due diligence now. You might be in big trouble, pal.
What a scammer! That's a true scammer right there.
All right,
bro. That's the king of Quakers.
Great session here today. Yeah, great session. We'll come back. We'll do it again tomorrow. Good read. Let's come back for Asian session. Let's let that daily candle chill out a bit, and then we'll get back to it. All right. Love y'all. Awesome. John, Magnus, thanks for pulling up today.
Of course, man. Appreciate you, Nick.
Yes, sir. And I'll see you guys in Asian session.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah.
I'll see you in Asian, Magnus. Adios, amigo.
We'll see about that one though. One more time this week, maybe.
All right.
I was down, but now I'm
up. Wonderful day. Blessings.
This all God, this ain't no love. Yeah. I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah. This all God, this ain't no love. Yeah. I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up like my name Lazarus. No Satan gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to swing my bat at this. He said, boy, if I picture this out of the park, moving so quick it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 10,000 hours you spit in the dark, putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it would work. Talking about a man who grew up in woodwork, do it for the love of it, that's the way it should work. Yeah. I know some people gon' look at me crazy, and I'm like, for what? Man, I was stuck, I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah. This all God, this ain't no love. Yeah. I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm
down, now I'm up like a seesaw. When I'm on a beat like an old man's lawn, better keep off. From the ground to the treetops, got clouds on my feet like Jack in the Beanstalk. Jumped off quick, went straight in a free fall. Cowboy hat and the mic singing yeehaw. Landed on my feet like a feline, put him back in the seat like a recline. Ay, what you mean I'm not worthy? Did it with a purpose, didn't need a permit. Digging from the bottom and I brought it to the surface. Mind your business now, who I worship. Who the little guy making big moves. Tick tock, turn it to a tick boom. Yeah, I talk a lot of stuff, probably thought it was a bluff, till I went and turned it where
I was down, but now I'm up. Let's go. Yeah. This all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up.
All I do is make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them was struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two.
when I'm sliding on the beat, they like, who is that? Coin flipper, way that I be turning heads. Side stage, stomach turning, I'm a nervous wreck. Till I heard the fans and the kick, pull the curtain back. Hey, big wig, I don't need a hairpiece. Big dog, no leash, they know I'm a rare breed. Big shoes, can't fill them, this a rare feat. Big price, no sale, but I'm still carefree. Yeah, sweet 16s for the diabetics. Any era, I don't care, I'm the guy to get it. If it's 80-42, then I'm a violinist. Still the illest, go ahead, check the hieroglyphics. Yeah, said it's impossible, huh? It's impossible, huh? Aw, man, hey, you know if anyone can, I can.
Make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them a struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two. Big hitter, baby, I'm in the 4th spot. Been in this position, ain't a short stop. Every song gold, my catalog up at Fort Knox. Thinking they can get in on this, baby, of course
They
not.
don't even know what it takes, it's a lethal dose. Make it look easy, think they got it, they ain't even close. Play Nintendo in Japan, baby, we remote. Paling in comparison, they looking like they seen a ghost. Yeah, Kanye went exactly how we plotted, there was not a twist. Saw exactly what we wanted and we got it ish. That's why we scratching off everything that's on the list. Listen, not a bit. Said it's impossible, huh? Oh man, you know if anyone can, I can.
Make 5, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them a struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two.
100 grams.
Feeling so tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep small circle like island. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I signed with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces blowing up like violet. Talk about the things they're gonna say when they see me. And when they see me, they just dap me up and say good to meet me. I keep it going, flowing over this and make it look easy. Easy for me to say I do this every day of the week. I'm eager to be the one they talk about when all said and done with it. I'm the feature that they want, but then they don't when I come with it. I'm a C, still a C, filler, blow up the numbers. And I ain't leaving no crumbs, so you know when I'm done with it. I'm a new school vibe with an old soul. Oh so great, stay paid by the boatload. Don't go chasing a wave from a rowboat. Blow smoke right through the face of the ozone. Oh no, I got the bag, I'm back to just double it. I'm about to pop the top, I've been bubbling. They want the spot, but I do not cut them in. They tryna plot my drop, they been huddling. Feeling so tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep small circle like island. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I signed with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces blowing up
Yo,
like violet.
I know a lot of people praying for my downfall, but the only thing that I'll be down for is being top 5, but like down 4. I'm down to earth like the ground floor, but I've been flying so long, I tend to ask people, what's the ground for? Man, I'm only headed up, see my flow volcanic, it's the fire I erupt. Heard the fans getting rowdy cause they haven't had enough. You know I'm running the city, you just running out of luck. Yeah, I said that with my chest, I flow hard, it's no wonder they easily impressed. I'm so far, but I'm always coming back with something fresh, I never rest. Swear you'll never catch this ego in a nest. I invest my time in a booth, I find a piece. I used to piece the boom in my mind. My ex knows this, let me expose this. She left cause she don't wanna be with an explosive. Man, I'm just
feeling so tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep small circle like island. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I signed with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces